All right, welcome to the Czabecast, brought to you by Line and Kugels. Yeah, yummy, yummy. Zabe here, Scott Lynn, Al Galdi, Steve Solomon. Hey, I didn't use a nickname there.
No, you didn't. Is that a trend?
I hope not.
Oh, well.
I want to talk about Jennifer Aniston's new photographs in Elle magazine. You've seen these, Galdi?
I've heard about it. I have not seen them.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, once you do see them, you're going to say this.
I don't know about you, but my peenie just went, huh?
There she is.
Wow.
Wearing a leather jacket. And, oh, look at me. I've forgotten my shirt. I love it when she forgets her shirt.
She's
and
gorgeous.
she seems to forget her shirt a lot.
Well, she's never
Jennifer
forgotten
Aniston.
it at my place, and I
She's
think
only
that's
got
the
a couple
sad
years
part
left
is.
before she becomes a
She
hag.
just turned 40.
She could keep
She's
going.
a woman.
Just turned 40.
5
and
years max.
She is getting it done. Now, the thing that's crazy is she's having a hard time finding a man to stick with her. She talks about in the interview that after her split with hubby Brad Pitt, who, by the way, left her for a balloon-lipped, globe-hopping, tattoo-soaked publicity whore who keeps picking up children from third-world countries.
Who's also attractive. I mean, let's...
yeah, I'm giving you the whole picture, though, okay?
Balloon-lipped. My God.
You know how many...
Billy Bob tattoo having.
Do you know how many social functions Brad Pitt had to schlep to and act concerned?
Probably a lot.
That juice ain't worth the squeezing, if you ask me, no matter how hot Angelina Jolie is. But whatever. Maybe Brad Pitt cares. He left Aniston for that. Also, since the split, she has dated Vince Vaughn, model Paul Sculfor, and singer-songwriter John Mayer. Said Aniston, quote, "If I'm the emblem for what this is what it looks like to be the lonely girl getting on with her life, so be it." What's wrong with her? Sally?
She's crazy.
I think you're right.
Reportedly, Brad didn't want kids when she was married to him. That's the excuse. And then he married Angelina Jolie, who had 3 kids, and they've had 4 more.
I think, and it's hard to believe because we as men who see a woman who is so cyborg beautiful as Jennifer Aniston all the way up until her 40th birthday, it's hard for us to get our head around the fact that Sally's probably right, that she probably is crazier than a shithouse bat.
And she's dated way more than those 3 guys.
What do you mean what?
What's a
Crazier than a shithouse bat? You've never heard that
Why would
one?
that be so crazy?
What's a shithouse bat?
It just sounds funny.
You know what? You make sacrifices.
He's on a roll. Let him go.
Yeah, right.
This is all about sacrifices, and I'd be more than willing to discuss them with her.
Well, the funny thing is, Vince Vaughn has discussed it with her. Brad Pitt has discussed it with her. Model Paul Sculfor has discussed it with her.
She's dated that guy from 300, Gerard Butler. She dated that guy from The Hangover.
A lot of people have walked into that store, and they've walked out.
They backed out with their hands going, "Whoa,
right.
See you later."
And it's not like you're worried, well, if I marry her, she's going to let herself go.
No, that's not what she does.
So Jennifer Aniston, with a lack of a unified alternate theory, is crazy as all get out. Has to be. Or something even more difficult to get your head around, because I can see Galdi struggling.
I really am.
You're struggling with this, something such as body odor.
Oh, God.
No.
If anything, actually, I heard that was the problem with Pitt at one point in time.
But listen to the
he's drunk,
names.
too.
She's playing on such a high level. Pitt, Mayer, Vaughn.
Yes, she is.
I mean, maybe she's just playing on such a high level. She's got to maybe take it down.
Maybe she should come down to Galdi.
Well, no, don't go that low. But I mean, you're talking about some of the quote unquote hottest, men on the planet with the guys she's dated and who have left her.
She claims in this article, I can make fun of myself, and I'll bring it up as long as the world is bringing it up. The story goes on to say, humor has been Aniston's strong suit. Quote, "I remember being 7 and asking my mom," who was her mom again?
A woman from which she's estranged and has been for quite some time.
Her dad's famous.
Her dad's
Dr.
John
Kyriakis,
Aniston.
yeah.
Right.
Days of Our Lives.
Right. Her dad's a famous soap star. But the mom has been out of the picture for a while, I believe.
I remember being 7 asking my mom if I was as pretty as my best friend Monique. And with all the love in the world, my mom looked at me and said, "Oh, honey, you're so funny." So she doesn't lie to me. She answers the question by not answering and instead tells me what she thinks is my greatest strength. 7 years old, saying, "Am I as pretty as my friend?" And her mom couldn't say, "Oh, you are, absolutely."
So what is she, some sort of self-hater or something? She doesn't think she's beautiful?
I'm telling you, that's where the nugget of
She knows she's
that's where the
smoking.
nugget of crazy is, man.
I think she was, she found success instantly. She was nobody, then she was, Rachel on Friends and the biggest star in the world.
The star says that if she were not an actress, her dream job would be to become a microsurgeon.
Wow.
What, so she could perform her own plastic surgery or something?
Okay, then.
For free?
Wow.
That's a showstopper right there. She says it with a straight face. Quote, "The intense focus and detail completely fascinate me."
Yeah, then go to med school, you bitch. Come on.
Jesus.
You're not doing that.
Wow.
She's not.
What's
She's
wrong
not
with
going
you?
to med school. Come on.
Well, whatever the reason, that picture is phenomenal.
And
It
she's
is.
beautiful, and she's still
And
beautiful.
she sure is.
And I just
And
wish
she'll
she
always
would-
be Rachel from Friends and
Yes.
never live that
I
down.
wish she would Twitter me.
Well, call the cats from Seinfeld to talk about that.
Yeah. She's crazier than Kid Rock after eating the worm out of a mezcal bottle.
Again,
Crazy.
What does
Right.
that mean?
Again,
Crazy.
going back to the well.
But beautiful, though.
Love
Thank you,
her.
Jennifer. You keep looking fabulous while we don't date you. See you next time.